Hello everyone, let's see the Mahabharata Part 2. In Hastinapura, through alternate practice of giving a birth to a child by a Muni, Ambika gave birth to a blind child Dhritarashtra, Ambalika gave birth to Pandu. But one more child was born to a maid of Hastinapura by Vichitravirya. He was called by name Vidura. Bhishma reached Gandhara kingdom with his army. Gandhara king and his family thought that he is coming to defeat them and win Gandhara kingdom. But Bhishma went there with a marriage proposal. He asked for Gandhari, who is the princess of Gandhar kingdom, for the sake of Dhritarashtra. But bride's parents were in a shock since Dhritarashtra is born blind. They politely argued with Bhishma, how could a beauty and princess of Gandhar marry a blind person? But Dhritarashtra was a great valor and he is capable to fight with even elephants without anyone's help. But after listening to Dhritarashtra's valor, intelligence, and capabilities, they got convinced. But Gandhari was not told about Dhritarashtra's blindness. So she happily agreed the proposal and was in a full of dreams. She had a brother named Shakuni, the most cunning person and the wrongdoer. Gandhar king sent a news to Shakuni. He knew Dhritarashtra well. By listening to the news, he ran to Gandhar kingdom and argued with his parents and showcased his anger towards his father. However, Gandhari listened their entire conversation and went into deep sorrow. Gandhari was so scared of darkness, but now she has to marry a blind person. So, having overcome with deep sorrow, she finally agreed the marriage proposal. And the marriage was fixed on Akshaya Tritiya day. Dhritarashtra was a great valor, but so cunning and aggressive. He has a desire to become the ruler of Hastinapura. But Pandu loves Dhritarashtra so much. Every time he tries to help his brother and support him. Vidura gives advices to his brothers Dhritarashtra and Pandu. However, Dhritarashtra showcases his anger towards him. Now marriage day has approached. Hastinapura was so colorful, there was dance and singing performances and the decoration was stunning. Gandhari took a pratigna that she will cover her eyes with a cloth and she never removes it in her lifetime. Her familians tried to convince her, but they got convinced by Gandhari. Bride with her family approached Hastinapura. By looking into her attire, there was a deep silence in the kingdom. Rajamata Satyavati questioned Gandhari about her eyes attire. Her parents told about bride's pratigna, but Rajamata and Bhishma asked her to leave her pratigna and told the need of her eyes for Dhritarashtra. However, Gandhari convinced them by taking Bhishma's pratigna as a reference. Purohit also convinced by her and advised groom's family to accept her with a pure heart. Everyone got convinced, but Dhritarashtra was in a sorrow and anger But however, Dhritarashtra married Gandhari. So this is about part 2. In the next class, we'll see the part 3 of Mahabharata. Thank you for joining. We'll meet you in the next class.